Hey, I'm back, as usual. Set to train wreck, ruin, whatever, another Nerdblock. I thought I'd be a bit understated today. Just a bit dark and moody. And also to match the t-shirt, because they're usually black. So, anyway, pardon me. That's this thing here. As usual, I don't know what's in the thing, and after it's been opened, I still won't know what's in the thing. But you never know, I might get lucky. So, of course, the first thing to do is open. So we've got to open the block, and I use my feet tonight. So there's a knife. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's a knife. You thought it was going to go wrong, didn't you? Okay. If knowing me, there'll probably be blood, and I mean real blood. Put the markers on myself. Okay. Right, only halfway through. Arcade block, the video game mystery block. Funny enough, oh, it's interesting because the eyesight's rooted tonight. Alright. Now, have a bit of an opening, because if you're going to have a box, you might as well open it. That sounds... The player is ready to be ejected. Oh, I've got it upside down. Hang on. I had it upside down. Good start. So that we can't see me, because I'm good at doing that. That's the alligator. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I can see you. Stop that. Alright. Now, oh look, a tag. We all need to play tag, don't we? So it's to do with Marvel. Whether it's Captain Marvel, I don't know, because I haven't seen the t-shirt yet. Oh look, it's an upside down. Is that Spider-Man? I can't tell. Oh look, it's flaring. Good grief, don't you love the lighting on these? But let's invert him. So there we go. Actually, that looks like a love heart. Looks like a red love heart there in the bottom corner. It is a love heart. Oh, that's because it's a playing card. It's a playing card. It's about the size of a playing card too. So it would be a Joker in my case, wouldn't it? Now, so alright. Let's have a look. It actually kind of sounds like when I'm doing this, you kind of expect to hear bottles. Let's go for... Oh. Yeah, that looks really disturbing. The first thing you see is something that looks like a mutilated rat or something like that. Just, oh, this is flaring so bad. Maybe if I put it down there. Maybe if I use the background of my shirt. There we go. Look at that. Actually, I don't know if that's a V, but that kind of looks like upside down legs wearing flares. There we go. Yeah. Looks like little hands holding on, looks like a little belt holding on to their dacks. And their flashlights underneath there. So, yeah, that makes sense. And you've got another evil little thing there, which looks like it's attempting to be a vampire. Vampiress, maybe. Looks like it's attempting to be a vampire with something there. And, oh, okay, it's the same. That's like, now, it doesn't sound like there's any polystyrene in here, but it sounds like it could be breakable. Yeah. Me and breakable, we've been lucky so far. bubble wrap. I'm disappointed. Oh. That's... probably the smallest drink flask I've ever seen. Would you drink out of something that looks like a pair of upside down flares? No, I wouldn't either. Mind you, if you sewed them up, it would hold water. Very fine. So, yeah, undo it. Oh, look at that. I think it's one of these kind of... Oh, there we go. A bit of orange... Good grief. Look at that. What's that? He's got a bit of a mole on top of his head. Look at that. A bit of an orange mole. And he... Okay, so this one probably might develop skin cancer, so you might just keep him in the drawer, I think. Oh, this is starting to look really... I wonder if you can... Hang on. I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be on there. It looks like it goes in pretty deep. Looks like it's meant to be a light bulb in there. So you can get in there and put in a couple of electrodes and you can turn it on. Okay, so that looks like you could... Oh, it doesn't go any further than that. Oh my goodness me, how would you be able to swallow that? That's a pretty nasty looking Panadol there. It's got some symbol there, I can't see it. As you know with these, my eyesight's stuffed, so I can't see what these things are. So it looks like it's one of those bobblehead things, but it's not. It's in my hand, it is. There we go. And, right. So what we do is, to keep him in a kind of weird state, looks like a hat up there, just, oh yuck, just squeak. I think we better get a bit of WD-40 onto this. Okay, I'll stop unscrewing them. And of course in... something that drops on the floor. So, oh, okay, so you don't yank that out. That would actually be a good thing to make mini cupcakes with. So you could put all the ingredients in there. You could only use it once though, because for obvious reasons, unless it's one of those that's safe in the oven, and you could do different size ones. So depending on what you want to do, you've got all these different size things, and you can make any different size cupcakes. And if you want to make impressions in the cupcakes for your icing, that's what you can use this for. So you can just do all of that. So I'll put this over here to one side. Mr. Marvel over there. Okay, what's next? Oh, it doesn't look like there's any bubble wrap here. Maybe they saw my last one and thought, well, we're not doing that to you again. Let's just do a bit of hunting and pecking, because I make it as well. It's always a mystery to me anyway. All right. Oh, that's one nasty case of crashing into a door, I think, not realising the glass was closed. That's pretty bad. My goodness me. Gee, Can you imagine that going to a dentist? Oh my goodness, they love the fillings in those. Okay, so let's. Yeah, that's the moniker for our Nerdblock friends over there. A. I don't know what that stands for. It's probably A. It doesn't sound like there's polystyrene in here. I wonder if it's like the bobblehead from the first one. There's plastic. That's interesting. So there's nothing inside. Oh, unless you want to have fun trying to pulling it apart and putting it back together again. That'd be, yeah, you could have a blur of a time with that. Or you can use that to store something in, like your herbs or something. It's one of these standing figures again. Oh. You look at that and think, what a little head. And his axe, he doesn't move. So he has a little head and he doesn't move. Wouldn't move either. Wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't have the dimensions to be able to do that. And that hand. He wants to grab something with that little head of his, doesn't he? He's like, Maybe he's in the position to grab his little axe there, and there's a little hole there. You could blow into the hole. Yeah, so I don't quite know how you do that. I won't keep doing that. It'll break. I'm sure it'll break. There's an idea. I just can't get over that hand. You just maybe it's just sort of hold your staples or something. Or it's a bit too small to be a pencil holder. Chopsticks maybe. Hold your chopsticks. Well, one chopstick. Put him over there. So we've got yet another. Trust me to get it out upside down. There we go. That still looks upside down. Oh, that's because it was horizontal. Horizontal? Oh my god, I'm actually holding it up, not flaring it. So it looks like a hook star thing that you go around your caves with, looking for your crystal things, stalagmites, stalactites, whatever they are. So you, hey, oh, this sounds promising. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's always good doing that. Arcade Block exclusive grapple hook memo clip. Oh, okay. So basically, from that angle, it looks like something you'd hang up at Christmas time, doesn't it? It's like you hang it up and this rather bizarre gothic stocking sort of hangs down. Don't know what you put in it. A few vials or something. Yeah, so obviously Just Cause 3, I don't know what happened to 1 and 2, but that's okay. I don't know 1 or 2, and I don't know 3 either. So, but guess what? We have polystyrene. Now, actually, they must have realised, because you can sort of see that in the glow, it's sticky tape. So the idea probably is that maybe there's a whole load of these that actually have the snow effect. So something fell out. So far, so good. Kind of looks like an ice block. So it looks like something I pulled out of an esky. It sounds like something I pulled out of an pesky too. What's in here? I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh. It's just a little card saying Just Cause 3. It looks like one of those cards that you'd get from the doctor's office or something. Sort of like, what ails you? Oh, I'll have Just Cause 3, please. I wonder what antidote there would be for that. Just Cause 1 or 2. And of course the whole thing about plastic. Makes a wonderful glove. What's that movie at the hand? Alright, I'll stop playing with my plastic. Fascinating stuff though. Now. Please don't let this happen again. It's the same stuff too. There's actually probably still some lying around from last time. It just gets in everywhere. But as you see, it loves to stick. I'm going to try and get this out with a minimum of fuss. Just bit by bit. Yeah. Well, it is still bit by bit, just in really small bits. Like so. Yeah, right, I couldn't resist. Ooh. Jazz hands with snow. Alright. God, some plastic too. I'll get him out by his hook, hey? That kind of worked. Good thing about holding up polystyrene, though, is that it doesn't flare. It's breakable. I might just chuck it over there, I think. Now, oh my god. Okay, so it's a grabby thing. So, I know what we can do. So what he does is he can kind of grab some polystyrene and he can sort of hang it up on his hooks, like so, and store some for later. I didn't want this to be a running joke, but oh god, right in the middle. How's that? Right in the middle. So what I didn't realise is that that's, because I couldn't see from the thing, but that's a fist. And it looks, what did I see it? It's what you do. Oh, okay. What you do, so because it's a thing to grab hold of stuff, it's so it'd be like, hello, I'm the hook. I can grab things. I'm gonna grab your things. So I think, look at that. So basically all it is just a fist on a hook, as opposed to the other way around, a hook on a fist. So if you wanted to be, what would you do with that? You can kind of use it, because it's springy, you can kind of do that, and maybe not. There's a computer screen I need to keep. So yeah, so grab a little memo clip. So basically you hold your memos and shit. Oh bugger, I put the t-shirt. So here's the t-shirt. There's not a lot in this one. Yeah, I was right. Black t-shirt. That's the just fix this. Let's have a look. This is, oh, I thought it was, oh, it's got here Deadpool. Oh, I thought it was another gun. I just don't think I should do that. I'm just going to rush polystyrene towards the screen. Ooh, what something? No, I haven't. Just the sound for a windy day, kind of like, so what's that noise? I'm rustling my Deadpool. So, yeah, it looked like, not Donkey Kong, another game. An earlier Garcade came. Throw a spoonerism in there, that's alright. So, who's Garcade? He's come and he's gone. Oh, a bit small around the neck. Okay. Oh gosh, it doesn't go over flannel very well. Alright. Okay, there we go. Oh, good. Right. So, well, that kind of, you could walk down the street having this brown flannel sticking out with it could be a new trend, I suppose. So yeah, this is the Hulu Dooley t-shirt. Last but not least, Monster Factory. Even if it does look like something from South Park. And there's one that maybe it's just for show, it doesn't seem to be too easy to open. Easy enough for me. He just fell on the floor and became at one with the polystyrene. So this is a little. He can be a ballerina actually. So oh dear, that looks so disgusting. I wonder if they realised that at the time. I wonder if he actually. Oh, what's yeah. So? I wonder what he shoots out of that. I wonder whether he can actually, whether he shoots blanks or whether he shoots whatever he shoots out of that. It's just so weird. So, and look, it's like a deck of cards. You can sort of play a cut price game of poker or something, and with that you could probably get away with it. Monster Factory, Mega Man. Oh, is this? But whatever it is, it's blue. Looks like it can do the splits quite easily. Has a really dodgy arm, and kind of looks like it's been stunned by something to the point where it actually its nose has gone into its mouth, and gorgeous pom poms on the head too. Yeah, that could probably double as a hat or something. But no, you can't kind of rip that off or anything like that. So that's stuck on, so you don't have to worry about him being broken or clawed or anything like that. So he's all right. He's pretty sturdy. So yeah, there we go. I just thought I'd give him an excuse for those eyes to bulge out a little more. He kind of looks like the bread man, actually. I thought you could open him up and see what's inside. Let's see, I'll get him to walk through this. He wants to say hello. Actually, from that angle, it looks like a love heart. Like a weird love heart. So he wants to, he's getting closer, and God, I hate lining these up. Look, there he is. Hello. Actually, let's do it this way. Hello. Right. So what else have we got? Just the usual cards, the stuff that I can never read. So I just thought I'd show them. Oh, okay. So that's Resident Evil 3 figure Nemesis. So he's a nemesis. That sounds like a sea monster. A nemesis. So what did you catch today? A nemesis. Arcade Block Product of the Month. Well, obviously because it's monthly, then also there were Pokemon nesting dolls. There's nothing. All they are is that there's no nest there. Obviously nesting in each other. Oh, I suppose if you're going to nest, you might as well keep yourself warm. So you've got. Also, it was Deadpool. This thing was Deadpool. Obviously, but I just thought I'd confirm that. And so it was Mega Man. So apparently, that's a Mega Man. So, as far as Mega Men go, he's small and blue. Can't get a lot of oxygen then, if that's the case. And he has these cards stuck to his paw. So he's a Mega Man with cards stuck on his paw with no oxygen. Oh, what a thrill of your life that you'd have with that. Yeah, I suppose if nothing else, you could give it mouth to mouth and see if it turns red and flows. There's always that to do with him. That was supposed to go behind me. Freaking thing. Bouncing off the wall, paint comes off. Yeah, that'll do. There's another thing here. This arcade... April arcade, I'm going to get a little confused now. This April, Arcade Block is bringing you a next level item from Borderlands. Apparently. So there you go, Borderlands. I don't know whose border, but it's someone's. Hopefully with that barbed wire, that would make it a little easier to cross. And along with some legendary items from the Legend... That's so strange. Legendary items from the Legend of Zelda. Gee, I said that without... so yeah, legendary items from the Legend of Zelda. And as I said last time, I don't know where Hilda and Sabrina would be in that. Maybe they're bonus characters or bonus levels or something like that. You could see, or it could be a glitch, this funny little white thing that does that. And then Assassin's Creed, which, again, I have no idea about any of that. So Assassin's Creed could be anything really. It could be... well, if nothing else, the Borderlands also come in handy for eradicating Aussies. So not only have you got Zelda and an assassin in Zelda, you've got more. So I guess that probably means more assassins and a bit more Zelda. I wonder if that's the adults only version. More of Zelda. Page 3 of Zelda. And when you're finished with this, you can kind of put it up next to a disco ball, because you've got that along there. You can play We Are Family and all of that, and you can sort of a bit of Bee Gees, bit of Staying Alive, you know, a bit of a disco floor thing happening there. You probably want to blow it up and put it against your wall or something for a little bit more authenticity. So that's pretty much it from that. Yeah, so not a lot from this one, but maybe next month there'll be less polystyrene. Well, at least I didn't create a snowstorm. Well, sort of. You can see it's kind of attached to my shoulders a bit. So I suppose it could make them move. So anyway, that's it for this time. So that's it for this one. Should I just put them back? Maybe I should put them back. Because Daniel will be doing the next one, so I better put them back so that he doesn't know what's going to happen. So I should put the polystyrene back, shouldn't I? That'll be fun. I'll do that first. So you've got the empty box. Actually, maybe I could, rather than having him, I could have him stand in there. Stand in the polystyrene. It makes him look a little bit more menacing. And actually, you could say that the polystyrene is ice, which would explain the blue. He's freezing cold. See, he's freezing. Absolutely freezing his proverbial megas off. So, anyway, yep, so I put that in there. Actually, I should use the... So I put all these back, put him back in there. Yep, so the grappling... actually, I suppose if he doesn't want to come out, he could sort of... No, I'm not coming out. He can grapple with coming out. Oh, isn't that quite cute? We can have a bit of a grapple. Just keep him away from small objects and stuff like that. You might grapple him in the wrong spot. So I've got that. Put that away. See, he wants to grapple out now. He couldn't wait to get back in, and now he wants to get out. Probably because it's dark in there. This is not surrounded by polystyrene. That. Oh. Oh. I suppose I better put the nesting girls. That's what they're called, nesting girls, which I said before. So I better put them happening again. So I'll put them all back together, and hope like hell that I put them back in the proper order, and hope I can get there's that. Oh, so far so good. And there we go. So you got him like that. Damn, I was hoping it would. Back in like that. Actually, from there, looks like it could have been like a salt shaker. Actually, yeah, put two little holes in there, and you would then wind up with a useless salt shaker. But actually, that would be a pretty good cupcake thing to do. So, warning, choking hazard. Small parts not suitable for children under 3 years. That's a small part. No, what they actually mean is the little bit inside. And when I'm finished with it, there will probably be lots of little bits. So there'll be lots of little choking hazards. Put them there. Like so. Squeeze them in there. Take the polystyrene out. It's not exactly in line with the whole deal. Like that. Put him like that. Just like that. And I'll take the t-shirt off. Stop at the point where it covers my face. Yeah. Alright. Do that. Put that all back in the box. And at which point Daniel will have a bit of an open his box, which could be interesting, especially with all those wires there. So opening the box with all these exposed wires, that could be a little bit of a painful experience. So plonk all that back in there, do all that like that, close it up, sort of close it up, and hope you enjoyed this, not this train wrecky thing, but it's still a bit of a disaster. So anyway, I'll try not to go on like I did last time, because that was a bit... So anyway, check out Daniel's next video, film, whatever you want to call it, this kind of medium here, and if you like it, again, thank you. Third time lucky, perhaps? Maybe And so do all that subscribey stuff wherever he decides that he wants to point it, as per usual. Hopefully it's not over there out of screen. That wouldn't be terribly useful. No, you wouldn't see it there either. And you wouldn't see it behind me either. So, yeah, I'll toddle off. Hope you enjoyed it. Do the whole like and subscribe stuff like I've said. And I'll see you next month with another box like this here that I can train wreck or do whatever. Okay, you take care and I'll see you next time. Ciao.